Good morning, class. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between balanced and unbalanced forces. Your learning goal for this section is to be able to define and identify a balanced force and an unbalanced force given a situation. So we have a situation here of some kids playing tug of war, right? Team 1 on the left is pulling with a force of 300 newtons in this direction to the left, and Team 2 is pulling with a force of 300 newtons to the right in the opposite direction. We want to know which of these teams will win. Well, the answer is neither one, because they are pulling with equal force in opposite directions. Both teams are just going to pull and nothing's going to happen. And the reason this is because these forces are balanced. Okay? So a balanced force occurs when the same amount of force is applied in opposite directions, just like we see here in this example. You have 300 newtons of force pulling to the left and 300 newtons of force pulling to the right. Nothing happens. You can see here that this diagram is showing you that there's a box and that there are two forces pushing on the box. One force is pushing with a 600 newtons to the right, and the other force is pushing with 600 newtons to the left. Because these forces are balanced, the box is not going to move. Nothing's going to happen. It does not change the object's speed or its position. But if we had a different situation where we had an unbalanced force, we could see here that there is going to be a change in motion. We have Team 1 here pulling with a force of 300 newtons to the left, right here with these three kids. And then on the other side, we have a team of 1 pulling with a force of 100 newtons to the right. This is an example of an unbalanced force. And as we all know, playing tug of war, the first team on the left is going to win because they are going to be able to pull with a greater force. This is an example of an unbalanced force. You see here that these forces are pulling in opposite directions, but one of the forces is stronger than the other. It's not going to be the same. This is an example of an unbalanced force. So unbalanced forces are when forces are acting in different directions or the same direction, doesn't matter, but when there are different amounts of force going in the same direction or different amounts of force going in the opposite direction. Or you can see here that there's two examples of an unbalanced force. Up top here we have two forces. Both of them are pulling the same direction. Right? And because they're pulling the same direction, we're going to add these guys up. And as you can see here, this is an unbalanced force because all of the force is going to the left. So we're going to have a total force here because they're going in the same direction. We're going to add 16 and 22 to get a total of 38 newtons of force pulling to the left and 0 newtons of force pulling to the right. And so this first one here is an unbalanced force, even though the forces are going in the same direction. In this second example here, we have a box that has two different forces pulling on it in opposite directions, 5 newtons to the left and 10 newtons to the right. When they're pulling in opposite directions, we have to subtract them and find the difference. We have 5 newtons pulling to the left and 10 to the right, but the 10 cancels out 5 of the newtons pulling to the left, and so we have an overall stronger force moving to the right. And because we have an unbalanced force here, because we have 5 extra newtons pulling to the right, this box here is going to move to the right. These are both examples of unbalanced forces. Now, a key idea here is that unbalanced forces change how an object is moving. So an object that is not moving will start to move. And an object that is already moving will move differently. It'll start moving faster or it will slow down. Is this an example of a balanced or an unbalanced force? This is an example of a unbalanced force. You have two forces that are pulling in the same direction, and because they're pulling in the same direction, we're going to add them up, and we'll see here that there's more force pulling to the right than there is to the left, and therefore it's unbalanced. This sofa is going to start moving to the right. How about this example? Maria and Liam are both pulling on the bear with 500 newtons of force. What will happen to the motion of the bear? This is an example of a balanced force. Because Liam and Maria are pulling in opposite directions, their 500 newtons each will cancel out, and the bear will not move. It's balanced, so there's no motion. How about this example? Again, we have this tug of war example, and this time we have 500 newtons pulling to the left and 400 newtons pulling to the right. This is an example of an unbalanced force. We have more force pulling in one direction than we do in the other direction, and therefore the kids are going to all move to the left. They'll move in the direction of the stronger force. All right, so now we're going to be filling out your notes paper. Here you can see on your paper that we have another force diagram, right? We use these diagrams to show how different forces are acting on an object. And arrows are used to show the direction of each force. Each arrow shows the size and the direction of a force. And the arrows are often labeled with the size of the force, which is written in N. So usually you will see something that says like 5 newtons or 10 newtons or something like that. Now remember, forces can be balanced or they can be unbalanced. Let's take a look here. Balanced forces are forces that are the same size but in opposite directions. And you can see two examples here. In this first example, we have a box that has 15 newtons pulling to the left and 15 newtons pulling to the right. They are equal and opposite, and so they cancel each other out. And this means that this box is not going anywhere. You can also see in the second example that we have 8 newtons pushing to the right and 8 newtons pushing to the left. Again, because they are equal and going in opposite directions, they cancel each other out. Nothing is going to change here with this box. This box is not going to change its motion. Now, as far as unbalanced forces go, unbalanced forces can either be forces of different size, going in opposite direction, like you see here. We have 10 newtons of force pulling to the left and 15 newtons of force pulling to the right. That's an unbalanced force. And then the object is going to move in the direction of the stronger force. So this first box here is going to move to the right. Or you can have another example where you have two forces going in the same direction. And because they're going in the same direction, we're going to add those two forces up, and this box is going to end up moving to the right because you have 15 newtons pushing to the right on the left side and 15 newtons pushing to the right on the right side. So how do forces affect motion? Remember, a balanced force, right, is going to cause the object to remain stationary. If it's already not moving, it's going to continue not moving. But if an object is moving and it has a balanced force acting on it, then it's going to continue to move at a steady pace, the same pace. Its motion is not going to change. Unbalanced forces, on the other hand, are going to cause a change in motion. They are going to cause a stationary object to start moving, or if an object is already moving, it's going to cause the object to change its speed or the direction of its motion. All right. So rewind the video as you need to fill in your notes, and then when you are finished, you need to go on to Canvas and you're going to play the Look It game that's there. When I come back tomorrow, we'll spend more time talking about this stuff and we'll do some more examples, and if you have any questions, we'll clarify them then. Do your best on the Look It, and if you finish before class is over, then play it again and see if you can do better on it the second time. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day.